suspected suicide bombing striking Belgium's main airport. An attack targeting people at a terminal and a metro station near the main buildings of EU institutions.
There were two bombs. The first one I didn't hear, and the second one was on the departures.
Belgium's security services had already been on high alert. But days after the capture of Europe's most wanted man over the Paris attacks, terror has again struck at the heart of the European Union. It's an attack the Belgian authorities had feared could happen. 2 explosions have just gone off at Brussels airport on a busy Tuesday morning.
What it was? A job or was it a terrorist?
Amid the destruction, a passenger picks up a baby. Others huddle on the ground in shock, unsure what has happened. Moments later, security arrives and orders people to clear the area. Panicked passengers rush to leave.
There was a huge explosion and a lot of shaking and dust falling from the air ducts and people running, we all ran for cover.
The second bomb exploded and then we saw doors flying, glass ceiling coming down. And smoke and everything, and then we run away to an emergency exit.
In another part of the city, the screams of survivors after another attack. This metro station is next to Brussels' European Quarter, meters away from where Angela Merkel and other world leaders regularly meet. Passengers escaping on a dark day for Belgium. Outside rescue crews treat the survivors. Dozens were injured. Many died. The attack started at about 8 o'clock local time at Brussels airport with reports of shots fired. Then 2 explosions tore through the departures area not far from Brussels Airlines check-in desks. An hour later, a 3rd explosion goes off at the Malbec metro station, right by the European Commission and European Council. It was rush hour and designed to cause maximum casualties.
Onze eerste gedachte.
Our thoughts are, of course, with the victims and the families of the victims. Also the people who are still without any news about those closest to them who have been confronted with such a tragic moment. I ask everyone to remain calm as far as possible and to remain in solidarity in these difficult circumstances.
The explosions are the latest in a number of terror attacks to target Western Europe, and the investigation will inevitably focus on Daesh. Just last week, Belgian police mounted a security raid in Brussels and finally seized the main fugitive from last November's Paris attacks. Salah Abdeslam had been on the run for 4 months. But even after his capture, the Belgian authorities had warned of possible revenge attacks.
There are many more accomplices that need to be found to explain themselves.
The Belgian government has now raised its terror alert to the highest level, and Brussels is on lockdown. As the injured are treated, many Belgians will question how this seemingly highly coordinated attack was able to take place. What led to such hatred to commit the attacks? And why, despite all the security measures, have the Belgian authorities failed to stop them? Duncan Crawford, The Newsmakers.